Let's see. Fuck, where's the thingy? There's the thingy.
Yep. So, where we last left off, everyone was in the middle of taking a break from scavenging.
Yes.
Because even though it is 0G, it is still quite physical.
It is strenuous work. And I'm sure each of them is spending some time indoors and some time out on their walk. Ugh.
After a bit
God,
of
I'm tired.
rest, what's everyone's plans?
Well, Vivian is most curious about these planets. And, that was nice. I yawned and now they're all water. See, god damn it.
Apologies for being quiet. I'm putting together some food. But Bird is going to strip out of their suit and try to find what was chafing under the bottom, or stuck under the bottom of their heel.
I'm still here, just getting food and fuel. I put 5 on that pump. You better get your ass out of that fucking truck and start pumping. You're throwing your bitch fit on the way over here. Sorry, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Fucking woke up. First thing I hear when I wake up is bitching about cigarettes and fuel. I have been up for 10 fucking minutes. I work till fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't get to lie at home in the AC, alright? I'm out fucking rebuilding dollies and shit. Pissing me off. It's got me about that bullshit public.
So, is Vivian able to determine the atmospheric makeup of any of these planets, or would that require, like, sending some sort of probe or something?
You'll need to do a probe launch or go there yourself. Barry doesn't have the equipment to give an atmospheric scan, but the dramatic X does.
Okay. Well, I suppose she could go to the dramatic X and scan that way.
Kind of facing the wrong way.
Oh.
Kind of in dock.
In that case, maybe she'll do it at some point when they're not busy. And
Yeah.
so the salvage that they are collecting, all that, were they loading it onto the station or onto the dramatic exit?
It gets loaded onto the station that's close, and Mary has a bigger.
Okay, I figured that's what they were doing. I just wanted to make sure.
There's still a lot of work ahead of you if you want to reclaim absolutely everything that you brought with you. There's also a lot of stuff that you could recover from the planets.
I figured we could probably do the bulk of the work and then just let the drones wrap it up.
Yeah, good way to go about it.
Yeah, like they can kind of putter at that while we're doing other stuff.
You have 3 right now, you've got enough material for 5 more.
I don't know if it's necessarily not. Words are coming out in the wrong order. I don't know if it's necessary to make an additional 5. But I suppose it could make the work go a lot faster. And we could always just kind of reclaim them when we're done using them. Or just hold on to them, because you never know how many more times you're going to need them. Who knows?
Right.
Laws of exponential growth. We get 8 now. We make them do more, then we get 8 more, and then we keep doing that until we have like 200,000. and then we take over.
Probably a bit excessive.
Why 8?
Because 8 is a perfectly symmetrical number.
I suppose that is kind of true. It's a very,
We should
very
use 7.
symmetrical number.
I thought 6 was symmetrical in 2 dimensions.
8 is symmetrical in 2 and 3 dimensions, though, if you look at it. If it's wrote properly, and it's not like my handwriting where it's like a giant fat lower half and a tiny top half that looks like a noodle.
No, I'm not talking about the actual way that you draw the number. I'm talking mathematically. Because a 6 is even and odd.
I still think we should use 7 because it's a bitch of a number to deal with.
No, we shouldn't use 7, because 7, 8, 9.
Well, 8 is an accomplice to the murder of 9, so we shouldn't use 8 either.
I don't know,
Because if 8 didn't exist, 7 or 9 would still be okay.
I feel like 10 is gonna get involved at some point, and we don't need that metric crap over here.
The judicial system!
We could just make 2 more and have a nice round 5.
Why does 5 seem round when it is very not?
It's half of 10. It's the metric system trying to trick you.
Oh my god!
Well, to be fair, we have a base 10 system, and the metric system was just devised to work with it.
I don't know what you all are talking about. You guys don't have 6 fingers on each hand?
Ah, it's a demon Foppo.
Vivian died.
So I just had a thought. When Vivian running around with those mag boots on, walking on the hull, no matter which pair is on, it's going to be hilarious.
Well, if she had her front pair on, it would probably be the most stable because she could stabilize herself with her back feet and her hands.
But when your core gets tired, and then you have just this big old long tar body sticking up in the air like a giant tail.
The V cat.
If she had her back set on, she could use her front paws like hands.
I'm glad I got you guys onto that whole argument about numbers, by the way, while I was muted. I mentioned 8 and then
Hope I'm
suddenly-
missing him because I can't see nothing.
Keep pulling, you should be good.
But
Oh, you won't.
yeah, we could just finish up 8 total drones that we have the material for and just keep them at that.
Yeet.
Up to you guys.
Or we could see what the computers think would be the most efficient.
It's a rocket thruster with an impact-based spectrometer. This is how you're going to scan things from now on. What? Bomb!
It
Jesus!
uses litho-braking maneuvers to land.
It just slams face first into something, gets a reading. Little leggies pop out, it reorients itself and just yeets itself into something else.
No, it's just sending back data constantly, and when it impacts something that, like, millisecond, it's able to squeal out a actually useful data stream. Or it just crumples under the terminal impact.
It would be the most efficient. Next to no investment and a large amount of information sent back. Though it does need to have a speaker. And yes, I'm aware of what I'm saying. It is in a vacuum of space, there would be no air to say E with. But I want it to have a momentary impact that if anyone hears it in atmosphere, or in an atmospheric bubble, they just hear, and then, boom.
pretty sure you can just design it with a whistle frame.
That is possible.
I approve of this. Oh. Bird found it was in the shoe that was making stepping on things and walking on things obnoxious. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Mood.
Ah, there must be something in my shoe. What the fuck? There's nothing!
I was like, what is this annoying thing in my shoe?
What's this annoying
Well,
thing
in
in
my
my
case,
shoe?
it's normally either kitty litter or a rolled up little lump of sock.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. When it's not in your shoe anymore and it's gotten into your sock.
I hate it when I find out that it's just my fucking foot. That's the annoying thing in the shoe.
It's just you.
Well, I guess we're going shoeless today.
Guess it's a sandals and flip-flops kind of day.
But Bird had heard mention of a pool, and since they're on the relaxing cycle, you're just gonna see a bird sans pants plus a vest just jogging down the hall. Where's the pool?
You know where the pool is?
Do I?
Yes, you've been there.
When?
The start of the time that you came here.
When they were first exploring the station.
Everyone went
Oh.
to the pool.
Let's hope it. Oh, okay. No, you're right. Maybe my suit has an oxygen leak. I don't know. Or
It's got
methane
a
leak. I don't know.
CO2 leak.
I don't know. I've been around a bunch of oxygen breathers. It's weird. But Bird will relocate the pool. And just, if the door was still open or close enough, you just hear splish.
Did you say squish or splish?
Splish. Not a full-on splash. Bird does not have enough mass for a splash.
The feathers kind of
Good
dampen the impact.
Let's see. What does Vivian's brain do about clothing? Yeah, she forgot again. She's going skinny dipping.
Is it skinny dipping or is it a bath?
And anyway, yeah, she followed the others, and she is most intrigued by this concept of a pool. So she is going to start at the shallow end.
Do they do that thing the cats do when they're experiencing water where they like put their paw in it and they shake it off? Like, yeah.
Yes, exactly that. She's gonna be like, why am I doing this?
Seems unnatural.
Just see like a little black and orange tipped beak just kind of off in the middle of the pool somewhere. Body neutrally buoyant, partially underwater.
I would have thought he would be plenty buoyant.
He's lightweight, but he can still stink if he's not paying attention.
Okay, so basically he's gotta manage his position and such, like people do. They can float on their back or they can sink standing up.
Eee.
He can kind of flap around, but not a whole lot. Much thicker than, his home atmosphere.
Oh yeah, that and generations of also being mostly terrestrial, with the occasional gliding due to super dense atmospheres.
He
Bird is a little more heavy than distant relatives.
This
I
is
think
probably the
Vivian's
closest
going
to actually
slowly
flying
make
you'll
her
get.
way- Yeah, she's gonna slowly make her way into the water.
Ooh, actually, what's the temperature of the water?
Oh, it's 50 degrees.
Ugh, that is painfully cold.
It hasn't been turned on in like a century. What do you expect its temperature to be?
It's gonna
You
take
just
a
hear
while to warm up.
you just hear a warbly voice. Computer, turn on the heat in the pool.
It is.
Eh.
There's like 200 plus gallons of water here. It's gonna take a minute. The captain came here because he needed a cold shower.
You just haven't. Bird is half stuck to the surface of the water because wings and feathers and such.
Is Vivian going to have to pick him up out of the water and put him somewhere warm?
Just like a rag, just like a rag floating on the surface of the water. Just. Eh.
You'll finally get to see Raven's actual body definition without him, puffing up to make it look like he's stronger than he really is.
Just.
Well, if he's cold, he's gonna puff up.
As soon as the feathers aren't stuck to themselves.
Right?
Bird does have a somewhat sense of decency. They have themselves kind of wrapped up in I guess, thinnish thinnish white cloth, kind of like just above the knees. They kind of got themselves like a little shirt. It's very obviously this is not a bathing suit, but fuck you, modesty.
The only one with fully internal organs being modest.
Exactly. It's all about the outward poofy exterior.
But yes, I do believe the water would end up getting into her fur, so Vivian is not going to last long in this water either.
Just more bitching bird noises. Just from the side, you would just see their beak open up. Computer.
So Vivian would probably be in the water a couple of minutes before her enthusiasm for the new experience starts to wane. Like, okay, this is getting unpleasant.
Gets about
Funny
knee
thing
depth.
though is the ocean here is a lot colder than that.
Oh yeah.
Like all year round, it's like 40 fucking degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's those Arctic currents coming down from up north.
See, there's a reason for global warming. We could warm up the entirety of the ocean if we just got rid of those fucking icebergs up top. See, we could have pleasant swimming conditions all year round.
But then all the ice in Daddy's drink will be gone, and he'll get mad.
Well, you know what? He's gonna have to get used to the European drink method of no ice.
Fucking,
Fucking
I
heathens.
always ask for no ice whenever I'm getting a drink, and they never goddamn listen.
It's because the drink itself is chilled.
Not enough to make ice.
No, but you don't have to have ice. The fucking so my folks, when they were stationed in Spangdahlem, Germany, they actually asked for some ice water. And the syntax that they used essentially said, I want ice cream and water separately in two separate bowls at the same time. Instead of getting cool, nice, delicious drinking water, they got a thing of like ice cream. Because, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bird is now obstinate at this point and wishes to stay in the water until it's warm so they can recoup some of the lost body heat.
I said
To the
it's gonna
detriment
be
of
a
them.
while.
They're still just shivering there, and the water starting to splash around them from the little shivers.
Pretty sure Vivian pulled you out.
Yeah, I think after a few minutes when Vivian started getting cold, she would have been, yeah, that's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
Collect Raven and plop him on the side and get out of the water herself.
This is the
Still
opposite
just-
of my environment.
Just stuck to the outside edge of the pool, just like a wet cloth. Just, damn it! I wasn't able
Well,
to
she would've
exercise
put
my
him,
will over the
on his
machine.
feet. But if he's just gonna flop, then
just, he weighs like 2 to 3 times as much as normal now. Just, I got him. Plop.
And I think at this point, Vivian would be maximum floof, maximum spite. Try and get that water out of her fur.
It just does a little shake and it sounds like a chandelier.
Just from the side, just, you were very pretty and musical, but you were also dangerous. Are you aware of this fact?
Yeah, I'm sharp everywhere. And she's going to inspect a claw, of which she has many.
Even your pobs have clubs. What is this? I kind of got the short end of the evolutionary stick there. Again, I do have a razor beak. He's kind of mimics and yamming on something to talk. But I had to kind of throw my whole body into it.
Yeah, I suppose that would be slightly inconvenient.
That's why we're waiting. That's why I'm waiting on our boob goblin humanoid to get me the prosthetics to have the speedy legs and flashbang wings. Because you can't protect yourself if you don't see the razor beak coming.
I suppose that's a valid point.
Well, I mean, I guess you could if you had like a gun or something and just started shooting wildly, but who the hell's gonna think to do that when I get flashbanged?
I suppose it would probably happen more than one would think.
No?
Because they get
you have a
flashbang
point.
and then fuck everything and start shooting.
Guess it just means that I'm gonna have to be the bang. I flash him, and then I come in and kick him in the face. Kind of like sticks their feet up in the air. These are gonna be so dangerous. You know the sound that shoe bills make?
Yeah, the
That-
clattering.
Yeah. Raven did a small version of that. Just... Cold. I hate pools. Well, I think he's probably just gonna lay there until he warms up again, or dries out at the very least.
If I remember correctly, that takes about an hour and a half for, like, birds that usually go into water like that. Probably don't have any, like, oils on your feathers. Help dry off faster, so.
Toucans are tropical typically, but in the case of Raven, I think that was just a genetic marker, and something methane mushroom planet. I don't think there's a lot of like regular water or rain, so it's probably the wrong kind of oil.
That's a good point. It's probably a different chemical.
So they're just kind of lightly tacky now. Just
You're just
generally
like
dissatisfied.
rapidly oxidizing the oil.
All
that
right,
you
let's see what I
naturally
need.
produce.
$100. I'm getting fucking.
Meanwhile, Vivian's over there methodically shaking all that.
While I'm here, I don't want a pride shirt. I can get a free pride flag. All you gotta do is pay shipping. Fuck off. I'm here, by the way.
Oh,
I mean, I've been here listening to this retardation.
you just hear
my-
little clapping sounds as their feet kind of
Yeah,
tapped
that's right.
on the tile. I would imagine around the pool. Just
Shit, no, there's must.
what cruel joke of my creator has left it so that I may not dry quickly?
Because it's funny.
There's just a human out there that helped develop the species, I would assume. It's just like somebody talking shit.
No, canonically, in the First Contact series, the universe is a thing that is at least, like, it's not sapient in the same way as you or I, but it definitely exerts its influence over things. And it is definitely the kind of universe that would make a creature like yourself.
Just, you're perfectly suited for your environment.
And nothing
Stay
else.
there.
Yes, stay there.
I wonder how constructive it would be for Vivian to bathe like a cat.
just, I wonder. I saw a Terran cat. Just got one of those little quills sticking directly out of her tongue. Just, ow.
The hooks on their tongue get stuck on the quills.
It's got
Well,
basically
they're
just a
trying
cross
to
pattern.
comb through them and coat them with their saliva. The little hooks, they have grooves in them too. For basically holding individual hairs and coating the full length of the hair with saliva.
Well done.
It's fascinating.
I had a cat lick my tongue, like the inside of my left nostril,
Ugh.
trying to wake me up. Like, ow, why?
When I get home from work, mine insists on licking my hands.
You don't smell like me. Smell like me.
It is apparently her ritual. So I must lick your hand so you can properly groom me.
I mean, kind of makes sense.
If you're going to be rubbing my fur, at least do it the right way.
Pretty much, yeah. She's a silly. God. Now I can see. Alright. So that's what Vivian's up.
They're just little quiet, clappy sounds of bird beats hitting the floor. Just
Gonna look over. Do you need some help with that?
I am soaked thoroughly. I don't like H2O water. Other water is better.
Alright. See, what does Vivian decide? Yep, okay. So, Vivian, seeing his plight, is going to go collect him and begin the licking.
Oh no.
Just just every like, I appreciate it.
Well, that would work. Would be pulling water off.
Just occasionally a loose feather just sticks to tongue. Just, like,
Of course, whenever that happens, you see that thing where she shakes her head and try to fling the feather off and stuff.
Just that sound. I appreciate this, but oh my god, your tongue! Your tongue was meant for war! Ah! I suppose it's not different from pruning or preening. Ah! Oh, okay, I see how it's gonna be. You apparently found an itch, and tonguing over that itch, bird just lightly fluff, just ha. Oh, okay. You could do that one more time.
She will, of course, re-scratch it.
Oh, excellent. Just a half dry, half fluffed bird. There, I have had worse things happen to me in my life. This is not one of them. Oh, still just completely weighed down by the remaining water. Just. So I don't know if you have avian like species on your. These, if you do, don't accidentally slip into the pulling feathers off phase.
Just yoink.
Oh, why?
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll give you some little nibbles here and there just to keep you on your toes.
I think she has gotten into full-on grooming mode.
Well, at least it's not water anymore. But Bird has resigned themselves to the Dickies.
Yeah, instead of being tacky, now you're slimy.
I don't know which is worse. But I am going to hit the head real quick. I'll be right back.
Yay,
Oh, this-
you're here. You're missing 72 HP.
Why?
Because you're 72 minutes late.
Eh.
Or is it 62?
It's 72.
Not my fault.
Anyways, everyone's down at the pool right now.
Oh, okay.
Vivian is grooming Raven because he went in the water and he didn't like it. She went in the water and didn't exactly like it either. It's cold water.
Ah, man. Well, Jade's gonna see if she can get like a bikini out of the creation engine before she goes swimming.
Yeah, of course. That's like, what, 2 inches of material?
Oh no, she wants like an actual bikini, not just something that barely covers her nips.
Oh, you don't want a sticker bikini. Yeah,
No.
okay. That's still not a whole lot of material, so, I mean, yeah. Get that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a piece of cake.
No, Jade's already got a piece of cake.
She got 2 whole cakes. What do you mean?
Jade isn't a snack, they're a whole ass meal.
She's a whole damn buffet, my guy.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't see them walking around with pants.
Nah, she don't like sweatpants. She likes skirts more.
Heck, here they are holding it. Sorry, man.
What? But yeah, Jade's gonna get her a bikini and she's gonna join everybody in the pool.
And you wonder why I'm staying out of it.
I
Alright.
have some theories.
So, you head over to this area. There's nice, greenery in the area. It's very well scented plants. There's a little trickle of water as the small little slide over there kind of starts up and is running. Water looks very clear. The cleaning bots have already picked out all of the debris that's been falling into it over the last century or so.
Well, she gonna take a slide down the slide into the pool.
Oh gosh, I am so sorry. That is 50-degree water.
Oh, that's cold.
And now you see why Raven and Vivian got out fairly quickly.
Jade, you know what? I am already in. Fuck it. I am not getting out. I am enjoying myself.
I'm gonna enjoy
5
myself, damn it. But yeah, the pumps are running now, and it's gonna take a hot minute for that water to heat back up.
That's fine.
So what is Jade going to do in the pool to stop themselves from going into, shock?
Well, she gonna swim around some. She gonna. Are there any beach balls?
No, but there is a cabinet with these in it.
Well, she gonna see if there is like some noodles or like some beach balls.
So all of the toys in the cabinet are the inflatable varieties. There are inflatable pools. There's also an inflatable pool ball. There's an inflatable, like, one of those ones that you play on the raft. There's,
Yeah.
like, inner tubes, all that stuff. There's even, like, inflatable balls for different, pool-based activities, like pool soccer or tennis. There's even an inflatable net.
She's just gonna. Is there like a little pump station, or does she have to blow this up by mouth?
You're gonna have to do it by hand.
Ah. All right. Well, she's gonna get one of the beach balls. And
Sorry, I'm sorry I was a little late on making the comment of I'll show you a pump station. I was trying to unlock my phone, but I was covered in sweat.
but she's going to blow up one of the beach balls.
Alright, that'll take a good 10 or 12 minutes there.
Okay. They can hear it. She said,
She will eventually get lightheaded and be like, okay, it's time for a break.
So once you've got the ball all inflated,
Huzzah!
yeah, she is going to get back in the pool.
once you
And
left it.
yep, and she's gonna kind of pop the ball up and bounce it to herself.
Alright.
Raven!
Vivian, that's a big colorful thing that's moving around kind of sporadically.
Yeah, I was gonna say. At this point, Vivian is content to watch. She finds it interesting, but she is not compelled to do anything yet. Sure, if it comes at her, she will be happy to bat at it.
She will.
Make sure the claws stay on the inside.
Yes, exactly. They will stay in, but she will enjoy batting at it.
Raven is currently like half glued to the floor.
Now, I think he is currently in Vivian's hands because he has been commandeered for grooming. However, she's not going to be like, I'm going to groom every inch of you. She's just going to do a once over to dry him. She isn't in hyper grooming mode. She's just like let me help you out here.
Yeah. But Jade will spend a little time in the pool bouncing the ball to herself and bouncing it off her head and stuff. But
Also,
when she's
not gotten flirty. There's no flirting going on. She's just doing the job of drying him off.
yeah, is Raven here?
I think he had to go AFK for something.
Okay. But is the captain poolside?
The captain will join you guys after a couple of minutes, just relaxing.
Hey, Cap. The water's kind of chilly.
Yeah. Harry told me that they just got it online again.
Yeah, but it's been so long since I've been in a pool.
I'm sure I'd enjoy the experience more if it were warmer.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
Yeah.
Of course, you also see that Vivian is at maximum floof to dry off.
Mm-hmm. Spiky.
Full porcupine
Yes,
mode.
exactly.
I have nuggets.
Nuggies.
Nungies.
I just paid fucking $23 for these fucking chicken nuggets, dude.
Your nungies are forfeit. Yep.
Ow.
I got 80 of them though.
Oh.
I should feed everyone. Yeah.
You're about to have 8.
You cannot have 72 of my chicken nuggets. Kiss my ass. That would literally leave me with one pack. Because there are 8 packs. That's how they get around the McDonald's trying to sue everything that fucking breathes. Is it like $1.29 for an 8-pack instead of a 10-pack?
If I ever had a restaurant, I'd do like 8-pack plus 2 free.
McDonald's is trying to sue literally fucking everyone. Because they
For
think
the
they
10.
own numbers. Yep.
Yep.
Now that they've lost their copyright or their trademark on Big Mac, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Because they tried to sue an Irish restaurant that had been in business since before McDonald's was founded for like 100+ years. And they tried to sue them over Big Mac burger. And so they lost that court case in Europe, and then in America, the appeals court also decided to drop their case and like, oh, you don't have the trademark anymore. And that's why Burger King started offering to sell people Big Mac burgers. It's like a Big Mac, but better.
I remember the time where there was a Burger King that opened up before the actual Burger King franchise, and Burger King tried to sue them, but they lost the case, and now they can't open up any Burger Kings within a certain radius of that one. But yeah, Jade's just kind of swimming around in the pool with the ball.
Beard is retube.
Yeah. Jade, hey, Ray-Ban,
Ah.
catch. She's gonna bat the beach ball to him.
Is Bird still being groomed?
Yes, I think they are.
Yes. He is still being licked, but not for much longer. He's just getting the once over to get him fairly dried.
But yes, Raven would see Jade in a 2-piece bikini.
Ah, yes. The human.
Yes, and she is currently in the water.
How are you not frozen?
It's chilly, but it's fine.
fucking exotherms and your big fat reserves, not feathers.
But yes, Jade has bapped the beach ball at Raven.
And it has landed on Vivian's quills. And
It's like, and Raven has ensured that it has met her quills.
just pop.
Oh. Oh.
We'll have them print another one.
I'm sure there's another one in the cabinet.
Just bird feathers kind of pushed every other which way.
Oh, Vivian, screech the back of his neck. It's adorable.
I will hurt you, human. You don't even know.
You gotta get in the water first.
Not happening. Not until it's at least 56 degrees.
See, how mischievous is she going to be about this? Not very mischievous, so she's just going to continue on. And eventually, when she thinks she is sufficiently dried him, she's going to plop him back down on his feet.
Oh. Well, I am sufficiently lubricated now.
This is basically her saliva and his natural oils mixed to become sticky or slimy or something.
Slimy. Yeah.
Slimy.
Just
Just goober.
it's better than lightly crispy, I suppose.
Hmm.
Well, seeing as now that I am in a different state of squimch, I, again, thank you, Vivian, I'm going to go take a shower.
Going to go from being slimy to wet, I see.
No, no, a nanite shower. Gonna get go cleaned up.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds like a bitch in here.
Guess we'll know what happened to Raven if we don't hear from him again.
Alright?
Shut up! I'm already tweaked about those nanites as it is. I don't need more doubt and spook.
Yeah.
Skitter.
You get here.
I've been here, I've just been silent in the background contemplating actions.
No, I mean here, like right next.
Oh, I don't know, I just kind of floated when I got in the water. I found out that I'm apparently quite buoyant, possibly because of my tail, or the fact that I have very large water reserves inside of me.
I can see it.
Just as Bird is leaving. Typically, in other reptilian species, a fat tail is a sign of health and virility.
Just that zooms the face while lied on their back in the water.
Captain will also assume the face.
You know, you have a very small frame for a male.
Yeah, I'm a bird. What of it? Just wet, somewhat slightly damp tapping of their feet as they walk out with a bundle of clothes under their arm.
Aren't the male birds, like, feather patterns supposed to be all, like, folded and stand out?
Yeah.
They have very pretty streaks, and they usually have larger frames, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen one with a trader.
Why is Ravens?
Maybe Raven's living a lie, like the rest of us.
I think he's actually.
Maybe Ray-Ben? Maybe Ray-Ben is actually a Raven.
Jade, I understand that you're probably lightheaded from all that blowing, but please just do not.
Jade's gonna dive underwater and swim around some before coming up in the deep end.
Oh no, it's a slut shark. Oh no, there she is.
Protect your crotch. It's the butt shark.
Protect your groin. Wait, my stuff's internal. Good luck getting at it.
Oh, they got that long tongue. They could reach.
My
Oh,
tongue's
there
not
they
that
go.
long.
It's pretty long for a human. I mean, mine's long as fuck, so that's natural though.
Yeah.
Zitrun just casually just feel our success. Wait. I think I put myself in a compromising position.
I knew your tongue turned black eventually.
Well, I mean, I can do this though, and he'll put his hands out, and he'll stick his tongue out and push, and then it'll do that thing that, one of the reasons that people really like Uradella, because it'll just kind of squish and flower out, and then he'll retract it, and it'll go back to normal.
Cute.
Got a skink tongue. Well, they did get him. I mean, fuck, he's not supposed to look like he is. Aside from his horns, the rest of him has been modified.
I knew this one giraffe knower that showed me how long their tongues are, and talk about fucking length on that thing. It was at least 5 feet.
Suddenly have an inclination for tars now. I don't know why.
Stay away from my hind.
Hey,
the tongue
it's a very nice hind, Captain. I would ask for consent, you know me.
Yeah.
Besides, you were very vulnerable when I was watching your back. I mean, I could have done something, and I've got enough muscle. I think I could hold you for a few seconds for you to change your mind.
Yeah, and I could always whip around with Agak and blow your head off.
True. Assuming I don't suddenly have launchable horns. Nope, that was a failed dream as soon as it started.
Jade's gonna dive back underwater. She's gonna swim under Zitrun, poke him in the side, and then swim away.
Just slowly rotates to the side because his balance was shifted. And he just does that waterlog thing, just... How dare you?
Go the water.
Swimming
Right,
away.
Jade?
Yeah. Wait, she's the only other one in it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swap to...
I mean, the captain got into the water, and it sounds like Citron got in the water at some point.
Okay. Oh, I have made it home finally.
Is it excellent?
I do a hunger.
The bird is just being fluffed by like a light glittering cloud, just being cleaned and lightly fluffed.
So, if you blow dry Raven after he gets done with like a bath or something, does he like poof up?
Well, they'd poof himself up.
Mhm.
Just kind of like help get extra dry. Just,
Yeah.
Pop. There we go. Get in there. Get it dry.
Vivian is currently feeling a little bit chilled, so kind of gonna look around, see if there's anything that looks particularly warm in the area.
I'd have
Well,
some bathrobes.
There's those sunbathing recliners.
That sounds delightful to her. Going to go find a way to get comfortable in one of those.
For
You
once,
know,
a piece of human furniture seems to have actually been designed for you. As the headrest can fold all the way down flat and you can just on it.
She's going to do that. Try and get warm that way.
Somehow it
Maximum
does
floof
seem
edge.
warmer in this particular spot by about 20.
Oh, she's going to appreciate that.
there's probably a big infrared lamp up above her. Hey, some pools actually come equipped with big old infrared lamps to keep the bathers, not cold.
Oh, good. So you can get a sunburn while you're inside.
Exactly. You must enjoy the vitamin D.
Alright, so the water is actually starting to get a little bit warmer now. It's gone up to at least 55.
It's almost not frigid. 20 more degrees, and it'll actually be somewhat okay to be inside of without wishing you were dead. I made the mistake of trying to swim in 40-degree water once. That was pain.
Have you ever been swimming in like winter temperature water and then tried to get into the pool?
I've done opposite on accident. Heated pool into cool water, and I about died. I think I felt my bones chip.
Well, let me tell you, jumping the other way isn't much better. It's like every part of your body just had pins and needles jabbed into it.
Get from a cold pool into a hot tub, and you're like, oh, fuck!
Yeah,
This is agony. I'll do it again in 10 minutes.
all your pores go, warmth, better open up. Yeah.
Tricked. Bamboozled again. Well, I am going to assume Bird is clean by this point, and they're gonna go ahead and wander back in, complete with their little just past the knee shorts and vest.
Right.
I'm not getting back in that water. That's a trap.
Dude, it's not that bad.
Yeah, whatever, miss. I wear a sweater on my chest all the time made of blubber.
No. Just don't be bitch.
No, that's not blubber. Blubber goes around the midsection. They're more like, udders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that explained the cow-themed stuff I saw in her stuff the other day.
Stay out of my laptop.
Your little VI companion seemed very impressed with your tastes and wanted to share.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jade, I didn't know you were into that. You know, there's planets you can go to. That.
I'm into a lot.
A lot said there by the sounds of it.
Hey, baby, come here.
No.
I gotta tell you.
Over here?
She's gonna swim over to the edge of the pool. Come here, I gotta tell you something.
Bird is going to Bird is going to counter rotate around to where Vivian's at. Oh, I'm gonna go over here where it's warm.
The water's...
Why is it warmer over here?
It's for sunbathing.
Ah, this is a pastime I could get into.
Yeah, and
I think I found a new spot I quite enjoy.
yeah, some Terrans like to lay in the sun so their skin gets a little darker. So they can tan.
Ah, yes. Triggering your biology's radiation response. how did your species become a superpower?
Yes.
Mhm.
You see any other species lay in the sun just for aesthetics?
He kind of looks at Vivian. I mean,
But it's not for aesthetics, because it feels good.
oh, that's a fair point. Oh wait,
Jade's just gonna.
don't different climate Aradellas don't they lay in the sun? Well, then again, I guess it is because it feels better.
I think in their case, the sun is just kind of everywhere, so if they happen to lay down, they end up in it.
Ah, that's a fair point, actually.
Jade's just gonna slowly sink underwater.
Oh my God, it's underwater. Hold on. I know the Terran myth for this. Damn it, what's the name? The Slut Nest Monster. Haha.
Raven would see Jade swim underwater to the deep end of the pool and come back up.
I rest my case.
Careful. You get in the pool, I might nibble your giblets.
No. This pool is officially dangerous. We need a lifeguard at all times.
She's gonna. Is there one of those signs that just says "No lifeguard on duty, swim at own risk"?
No, there's not.
So there's actually a lifeguard chair and everything. Well, Jade's gonna go down, get out the pool, and go down the slide again. Just wee splish.
Just Raven quietly watching. Waiting for the pool to warm up a little bit.
Or a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah, at least 10 more degrees at minimum.
And Jade's just gonna lay on her back and float around some. It's been years since I've been in a pool, especially one like this.
I could see it being enjoyable if it were warmer.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not like some of the Terrans that go swimming in the Arctic poles.
I don't think I'd enjoy that at all.
No, you wouldn't. If you can't handle this water, you wouldn't be able to handle the water that is freezing. Because what they'll do is they'll crack the ice open so that they find the water, and then they'll jump in.
Yeah, that's like 20 feet of ice they have to dig to get to that.
Yeah, and they do it for fun.
I don't see how that could be fun.
Eh.
Well,
Nearly
I don't know.
catching hypothermia, or staying inside. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay.
All that's missing is a Mai Tai and some oranges.
We don't have any oranges.
We're gonna get scurvy!
is that a dance move you Terrans know? As
No.
they just kind of flop back and laying next to Vivian, just on the floor.
No, scurvy is a deficiency in vitamin C for Terrans. I don't know if any of you could get it, but I know I can get it.
Wait, isn't vitamin C like toxic to some species?
That is a
Humans
good
confuse
question.
and scare me.
But
citric acid. Maybe. I could see some life forms evolving it as like something that they don't actually need.
It's like a waste. Kind of like lactic acid.
Yeah.
Instead, it's citric acid.
ooh, you know what else
Oh
would be
no.
good?
The species, when it exercises, creates citric acid in the muscle.
Exactly.
Make
It's
them
probably a
run
good
on
thing
the
that's-
wheel faster. I want them to marinate fully.
I was about
Yeah,
to say it's
that's
probably a
what
good
they
thing
get
that doesn't
when
exist.
chase
It
them around a
turns.
while.
Jade,
Ah,
ooh. I could also go for some Makis.
Sometimes I wonder if you just make these words up.
No, no, no. It's like a really it's a spicy like little rolled up chip.
See,
Bird Captain, the humans going carnivore. It's starting to be spooky.
Don't worry, they'll probably leave you for last.
This is concerning.
Oh no, I think Raven would be good in either some teriyaki sauce or like some honey chicken sauce.
Nah, Raven's more of like a lemon pepper sauce kind of meal.
Yeah, not if we're doing lemon pepper, we got to do the dry rub. We can't do a sauce.
Nah, do a dry rub, then the whole thing's gonna be dry. It needs to marinate them. Look at him, he's so skinny. There ain't no juice on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Stares with contempt.
Jade's just floating around on her back.
The captain, for his part, is just kind of like floating there like a log with his legs folded up under him.
Uh, this is nice, Captain.
We can't spend forever there. They're gonna come after us after that fiasco.
I know. So, what do you think we should do? Are we gonna put some extra armor on Mary? Or are we gonna see if we can maybe find some intelligent life around that might be able to help us out?
Any intelligent spacefaring life on that planet, I would have already come out here to check on it. Then you're not
True.
allowed to do a classic warp in the bound of gravity.
Maybe they're just scared.
I doubt it. If
Or maybe they view us as gods.
Well, we already know which one you're gonna be. Let's gank God. Goddess, I guess, technically.
right now, until we can get Mary to another station that can properly retrofit their defense, our best bet's probably just pile on as much defense material as we can. Proto matter, stars, longer good. Maybe head in base of great arm of the galaxy. Way. Or
Yeah.
we can head out towards the edges. Try to face the cursor.
Precursors.
Yeah, I already told you about them.
Yeah, I know, but still. Precursors? Why?
Well, I mean, it is a continent-sized artificial intelligence pilot ship. It is going to have a lot of materials and systems. It'll be a hell of a fight, but it's not like we're the first team to do that.
I returned. Sorry, I had a phone
This
call.
is true.
What's happening, guys?
Oh, they're just talking. Jade's floating on her back. Just talking to the captain about what their next move is.
Hey, get away from
I'm just floating.
There is that rogue planet that got captured. That's a lot of it right there. It would take forever to construct a gate.
Yeah.
making more.
Oh, what if
Yeah, if we were
could
gonna
Mary
just
turn her forge
deconstruct
outside?
that, I would go for a whole army of.
Or maybe some really big drones? Well, no, we can't do that.
But wait, Mary can reconfigure themselves. Why not have her reconfigure the forge on the outside to just nom like a straw or something?
That's not how it works. Just size. The one that's on the dramatic exit is able to size the actual build area, but you'll notice that the base station isn't actually at all. The one at the station here is a little bit bigger. It's able to take actually ship-sized chunks into it, but again, not big enough to be a planet, even if it is a.
Yeah.
We should. Oh, we should get Mary to repurpose herself into a planet-consuming monstrosity.
You're a little
By
quiet, Sid.
eating her meat. Well, you know what? Thank you. Come on. Bop. Bop. How about now?
That's per good.
There you go.
That's a little better.
It's on your own.
Yeah, I can turn you up all the way on my end.
I've set all my settings to 200%.
Same. That's just Discord being stupid again.
What we could do is we could keep scavenging what's outside the ship, mass produce drones until there's enough to leave a small contingent to help one person continuously make more while everybody else destroys the planet.
I suppose that is a possibility. We could maybe start with collecting the rings. That's the one that has the rings, right? The rogue planet.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. The hard part is overcoming the gravity. That's a real energy deficit.
That's true.
I don't.
Is there a centaur in the system?
I mean,
We have a cat tar in the system.
Eh.
Mary doesn't have any planet cracking weapons on them. At least not anymore. That's out of the question.
We could get hydrogen fuel from ice in space.
Yeah, there's plenty of hydrogen around. I mean, there's an entire planet over there with oceans of it. We could collect enough of that to construct a hydrogen bomb, but it'd have to be planted at the center of the planet to have any sort of an effect that doesn't send it back into space.
I was mostly thinking of the hydrogen as, for a retro rocket to add additional thrust to escape a gravity well, but if you want to destroy everything that bad, okay.
Well, if we're
That would be kind of fun.
going to completely deconstruct the rogue planet anyways, we may as well destroy its ability to recombine.
Yeah.
Easy enough to collect all the bits when they're free-floating.
Shouldn't we make sure that it doesn't have one of those manted securo vaults in it or something? Just in case. I don't want to open up that literal wasp's nest.
It'll be fun.
The planets still need to be scanned and excavated and all those other X words that I'm not going to bother remembering right now.
Exacerbated.
Exactly.
I learned language. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I have to do something important. And then he'll turn to Jade, slide her hands under her, all the way to the other side, and then flip her like a log in the water. There. Now we're even.
She's gonna get up. You wanna tussle? Yeah.
You really want to wrestle me?
I mean,
yes.
eh.
Zitron just gonna excuse me, and then he's gonna do something. This is something that I should have done with Bonnie, by the way. He'll raise an arm and just, have you seen my dog? And he'll bring his hand up. I think it went that way, and he'll point and flex his muscle. And then you realize when his muscles are flexed, he goes from having like he's got big arms. That's almost a 24-inch bicep. You didn't see it. I think it might be over there.
Ooh, strong.
Wait, no. What is it? What was the pose? Shit. What was that? Security guard. He did that, and he'll go do an Atlas pose and then sink. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm all right. Yeah.
There would just be a very soft, breathy honk from over off to the side. Bird is clearly enjoying the heat.
Oh, Ray, that's cute.
I will still stab you even in this state. Don't test me.
Do you make cute honks when I give you nick scratches?
That was a one. You don't. Shut up. That was
Nope.
an accident, and you know it.
Nope.
Well, you make cute honks when I give you neck scratches too.
Yeah, I do. I make a lot of noises when you scratch me.
Good thing we're talking about non-verbal here, and he'll look at his claws.
Captain, they're being lecherous.
This is different from normal how.
Yeah.
Fair point, actually.
Jade's gonna go over to the toy cabinet, see if there's any water guns.
There is not.
Wait,
Aww.
I have an idea. Zitron's gonna slowly lie over in the water and start swirling his tail like a propeller to scoot himself along.
Oh, that's cute.
Impressed. I don't know how I'm gonna steer though.
Tilt your hips, like
Yeah,
left or right, or maybe use your hands as like the rudders. You know, put them behind you and like move them side to side, which way you want to go.
It's a weird combination between tail swimming and doggy paddle. Like a doggy paddle, just the safest way to swim when you're too drunk or too stupid to do anything else.
Zitron, you should try the slide. It's fun.
What now?
The slide. She's gonna walk over to the slide. How tall is the slide? Is it like like a small little slide?
Like stories.
Oh, yeah. Now, is that ladder or is there like a little lift for it? Jade's gonna climb up the slide.
Got a little resting platform every story.
Yeah. They can see Jade on the first one. My arch nemesis, ladders.
Hey, you and the captain have something in common.
Huh?
You and the captain and Vivian have something in common.
Yeah, well, I hate ladders.
Actually, like ladders, or more like stairwells, kind of.
Give him my nugget.
Dark. Is it like actual like straight vertical ladder, or is it like a revolving like a swirling stairwell?
Spiraling.
Spiral.
Yeah, that.
Jesus Christ.
My brain is not working right now. Leave me alone.
You know what? Just for that, it's a swirling ladder.
Fucking Christ almighty.
No, it's a swirling set of witches' steps. Those weird offset things. You have to have 1 foot per step, no matter what.
We just straight watched somebody's fucking brain get reset like 9 times. Like the hamster was running, and then it slid off, and then tried to recover, and then it slid off again, and then it stopped for a second, and then got back on when the fucking wheel slowed down.
Yeah, then it got stuck on the rungs and just spun like 12
running, and then
times.
it tripped, and then it just goes around the loop like 8 times.
Fucking Christ. So, apparently words that Jane can't say include spiral.
Giggity bitch.
Leave me alone. Shut up. I'm not even drunk. I'm not even drunk or high.
You're less drunk. Shut up.
So what kind of ladder is this?
Yes, what kind of ladder is this?
I was hoping it would be a ladder or a spiraling staircase.
No, I already told you what kind it is.
You said it's a swirling staircase.
Yeah.
A swirling ladder.
You know what that means? That means it's offset at an angle slightly, so you're always fighting gravity.
So when Jade finally gets up at the top, she just kind of sits there for a minute.
I would like to make sure Zitrun is not directly in the path of getting ass in face.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. It's got a little
good.
beep at the end of the slide that sends you up into the air, so you like land water.
Excellent.
Jade's gonna scoot up to the edge. Look out below!
Yeah. No. Oh wait.
Then she's gonna slide down here. Zwish, splash.
I think for my own safety and the integrity of that slide, I should stay off of it.
Raven should try it when the water warms up.
He's like a fucking bullet.
I would get my face impaled in the ceiling plating. I like staying in or on the water.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be fine.
You don't know. One of your boobs weighs more than me.
I don't know. I think you weigh more than my boobs. She's gonna kind of jiggle her boobs some. They're not all that heavy.
Ah, yes. Jiggling boobs are just a...
What?
Careful.
Nothing at all.
Also, by the way, what do you think of my bikini?
I think it's a bikini. That's what I think of it. It's a very nice bikini. A very nice bikini. What's it made of? Is it made of like Kevlar or something? Is it made of something durable and that's resistant to tearing?
No, it's just a bikini that I got out of the creation engine.
Damn.
Homemade fibers.
Ah, yes, the slow sinking lizard. Ah, damn it. My buoyancy is being thrown off by hormone. Why must you exist? Literally every trans person's fucking question to hormones. Why are you here?
Why do you exist?
The struggle of trying to transition and arguing with your body over what you want. Rip the trans homie. I read so many of my gay little heart posts last night at work, it's not even funny. She got dead as fuck. Oh my god. So I know, since they don't do anything, since they don't like pay attention to the shop, and they don't hire someone to like haul out the scrap, every now and then people just load some of the scrap metal from one of the bins up into their trucks and take them. The only thing we leave is the brake shoes because they'll They know when the brake shoes are missing because they can reclaim some of the material in the brake shoes, and they get like $400 a brake shoe for it.
Oh. Nice.
Like the rest of the scrap isn't also valuable.
No, it is. That's what. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's 2,000 pounds for $200, and that shop goes through about 10,000 pounds of steel fucking every 3 or 4 weeks. Because I mean, the landing gear alone, they're like 130, 140 pounds each. Brake drums are like 110, almost 100 pounds. Put it in perspective, the brake drum is such a heavy piece of equipment for a truck or a dolly that motherfuckers literally made a tool / carry like dolly tool specifically for carrying the goddamn things.
Fuck, I didn't get that when I worked on turbines. I had to carry 100+ pound bolts down 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah, but a bolt's long enough and it's got a lot, like you can lean it on your shoulders. Brake drums are annoying because your best bet to get them up on things is to bear hug them, unless you're a ninja like this guy I see on TikTok who used the fucking a push dolly, just like a standard dolly you would move a box with, and he balanced it and then perfectly. It's like, damn, that's experience. Swimming in the water. Put on Ferrari music. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
So, how are we gonna crack the planet, Captain?
Violently.
With excessive.
Well, yes, but do we have the means to do that?
We will find the means to do that.
We have the means of production. It's a matter of if.
I'm willing to do it, but then again, I've always been a very aggressive person.
Let's do it. I want to see a planet go pop.
I do
If
kind of
it's
want to
not a life-bearing planet, then yeah, I'm fine with taking it apart, using it.
We could forever categorize the life on this planet once we crack it. We could save it in the database.
It's worth noting at this moment, Citron's realizing that he just had the thought, even if there is life on the planet, he's still willing to destroy it for his own gain. Citron now realizes he might have been a dictator in another life.
Or the possible future.
Oh god, no! I will rule the dunes.
Imagine being a
Ice
fledgling
Malay.
civilization and just one of the planets fucking disappears one day.
Right?
It's like, huh.
Oh my god, these look amazing. These are making me hungry.
Why are you looking
You're
at
making me
food
hungry.
porn again?
It's on iFunny.
The sentient Burgoids are not to be objectified.
Objectify your Burgoid.
I am Birdoid, not Burgoid.
Objectify your bird.
Wait a minute.
Can become Virgo.
You're all objects. You have mass.
Yeah.
Technically correct.
Yeah.
And the sun will continue to be healing for about 7 more billion. Stop. Alright.
Yeah.
We should get started on that before I get indisposed for the next, I don't know, 7 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah, I don't think the pump filters in this pool could take that much of a sudden amount of strain.
There are rooms elsewhere. Like
I mean, there's a shower room.
See the same thing, but replace pool, but with the shower filters.
I've proven that the showers can handle it.
That is concerning. I was just in there.
Yeah, I mean it happened like days ago. Yeah. 'Cause, 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 Don't worry, I've only got 4 more days of this. And there's like a safe 11, 12, 13 month period in between.
Jade's gonna get out of the pool, and does Raven have his eyes closed?
Well, Bird is passed out by now. Just warm.
Okay. Well then,
Belong.
she's not gonna bother him if he's napping.
What was she gonna do?
She's gonna put that cold, tearing hand on his beak.
Yeah.
It's instant brain freeze.
It's getting kind of cold in here. I do need to warm up. You know what? I am gonna go take a hot shower. Naked lizard climb up pool. The perks of being internal.
Jade's gonna lay on one of the lounge chairs to just sun, artificial sun.
I'm gonna go see if the drain is clogged or not.
Let's see. Has Vivian fallen asleep in this warm sunlight? Oh, I guess she's actually awake. She's just very happy about it.
I love it. Wait, what the hell am I going alone for? I'm just gonna pick the whole fucking lounge chair up. Come on, you gremlin.
I'm being taken away.
Good luck, have fun.
Bye bye.
Don't die.
You're asleep. Shut up.
You're asleep. Shut up. Fucking. Ami! Not inaccurate. That's one of the most lizard actions. Not even getting the person out of the chair, just taking the entire fucking thing. Time to destroy Tokyo. I'm not sorry, fuck you. Alright, 3 hours and 9 times.
Not bad.
Not bad, dead people.
God damn it.
Just if anyone was slightly paying attention to sounds in the room, they'd hear a soft clack as Raven rolled over and thumped their beak on the ground. Just
Scratch his neck.
oh no, they've curled themselves up into the sleeping boomerang position that the toucans do. Just just beak under wing, and curled up tight. Just see the beak sticking out from under their wings. Like, beak too big for body, can't sleep properly.
No.
This delights me.
Agreed. Would pet on head.
Would give Nick scritches.
Really are gonna get stabbed.
That fucking leg.
I think they still have piercing sight on. Okay.
Jade don't have no tattoos except for the one where, for her, I'm a Terran military one on her arm.
Maybe they should.
Yeah.
The moon people. Goodbye. Sorry.
The
Wow.
meeple. The meeple.
Moon man.
That's it.
What are you gonna do?
Continue to snurr happily.
Yeah, exactly. You go in there and try to fight with that lizard, he won't be coming out without an egg in production. Don't fuck with him, he's angry. Mostly angry because why the fuck are you so tired?
And is hard.
Upset because inferior alien biology can't be thicker than fucking 3 inches. I don't have one of those.
I like this song.
I too like this song. I like a lot of songs though.
I forgot to start it.
God damn it, what the fuck? Don't stab me. Oh, God.
Ah, damn it.
There's a cry.
Also, I'm cold. Why am I cold?
Well, your body loses thermal conductivity over time. Alright, Ivy, please don't kill me. I'm sorry, don't murder me.
The Fitness Grand Pacer test.
The missile knows where it is because it knows.
Because it knows where it isn't. And it knows where it's not because it knows where it should be. And uses that relevant to where it is.
And when it finds a discrepancy in where it is versus where it should be, this is called deviation. You could fuck that up 6 different ways from Sunday and it would still be right.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
That's exactly why it was written that way.
And it's 100% accurate is why it's so fucking annoying.
Mad.
Schmad.
Oh, there it goes. My brain turned off.
Sorry, that's my doing. I'm listing out all the things that's being done to Jade to compile onto her Horus pink list.
Get the dick out of the Foxo ear. They need to
No.
think.
No, they're probably using my repository of kinks.
This is a fair point. Just a fucking side note. Yes, I almost had a Freudian slip of just a second side note there.
Suck your side note.
Wait a minute. I find it entertaining, slightly disturbing, and also annoying how many things get people going. It's like, what? Why is that even an option? Oh God, why do I think that's an option? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
The difference is there's a very fine line between having a type and
Yes. That is definitely fact.
Yes. I got tortellini.
Twumtle.
Polini.
Well, I think Bird is going to eventually wake up with a screech. And just oh good, I appear to have remained unmolested.
About that.
Ah! Just panic noises.
There you go. There's
So
your
you
list.
got a big guard cat
You know, it's your
who's
Just-
just being your buddy right now.
Attempts to go in for lewd, just gets large tar palm to the face. Biff. No lewd.
I'm going to continue to make the gremlin the angriest,
It's
strongest.
like,
little midget,
no, mine first.
as it should be. If it hits the ground, it goes to the hound, or the cat in this case.
Is that
Meow.
a euphemism for a big dick? If it hits the ground, it goes to the cat.
Well, mine don't hit the ground. I think Bonnie's is the only one that can hit the ground, but hers is cheating because it's literally biomass. It's not like, tissue. It's just, so basically I've been eating all of this and storing up, and now I have a schlong, an extra long schlong. That's why they call me Long Schlong John.
Oh, they don't.
Shut up. Yeah, they fucking do, Kevin.
You just hear Kevin. No, I heard someone refer to you as a waifu.
She's the kind of person that she would look at him, pick up a table, bend the table in half, and then set it back down.
Just emergency deployment of the hood.
And not like a plastic table, like a fucking wood table. She would break physics to bend the table. Yippee! I have a dog. I now have a small pupper beside me.
Oh,
Like the brothers and I'm gonna give their mama money to go get him fixed when I'm at work one of these days. Because I want his balls fucking gone, because his little trying to tie his siblings. Alright, I'm not having that. This is Texas, not Alabama. Wrong fucking state. You can maybe get away with it in Georgia. Certain parts of Georgia, close to like the Carolinas.
And Decatur.
But the majority of it, nah. Oh, yeah, that's something that, like, anybody that thinks like inbreeding, that's pretty much just like entirely a Kentucky and Alabama. We don't do that here.
If the ambient music starts with banjo, it's probably inbreeding season, and I would run.
Good thing, literally everything's acoustic guitars down here.
Exactly.
Until you hit Austin.
We don't talk about Austin.
It's not acoustic guitars anymore, it's autistic guitars.
Like, okay, I love this state because, yeah, it's got its problems, but it has one of the best quality of life in anywhere in the country if you look at the statistics. And without a state tax, we still have better infrastructure than New York and California combined. And we don't even have the best infrastructure of the southern states. We're like number 4. I think New Mexico, which isn't a southern state but is down here in the south region, But
Man,
like of the
imagine having a
major
balanced budget.
right? Imagine having the strongest local economy and still being able to afford fuel that's under $7 a gallon.
Fuck, isn't it that high somewhere now?
Oh
California
yeah,
is
dude.
$8 a gallon for
Ah.
unleaded.
California, New York, pretty much anywhere near the Pacific Northwest, actually, or the East Coast. Yeah, it's almost $8, $9, even $10 a gallon. Then you got like states like Georgia and Texas and Idaho, or in Oregon, where we have reasonable prices like $4, $5, and at most $6 a gallon if you're getting premium.
Gas
We're
is
looking
up to $4.25 where I am.
Because I
We
live near
ju-
the Metroplex, mine's unfortunately $4.68 right now.
Mine's also 468.
I think ours just hit 460 as well.
I try to explain to somebody who's clearly who's working here, who's clearly not a native to Texas or has been here long enough. I was like, when it started, I was like, fucking $3.35 a gallon. Fucking crying shame in Texas. Like, is that high? He's like, Dude, I've never, when it's normal, I never paid more than like $2.30 a gallon, and that was kind of getting high.
Right?
Texas is one of the, like Texas, Georgia, and Florida. Those are like we're like the 3 states where fuel's usually under $2 a gallon,
Mm-hmm.
because we're shipping states.
We're the
Rather
states
than-
where the fuel comes in.
And they're like, oh, but what about Cali? They got the biggest ship. Yeah, for like import goods and corn. We're talking like raw agriculture and fuel. That's fucking Texas, dude. We've got
The
the
Gulf of
port-
Mexico is right
Gulf
there.
of Mexico, right there. Yeah. And you know what? You know it takes a lot less time to go from the Middle East and Russia to the Gulf than it does to go all the fucking way around to the Pacific.
The Pacific is a very large ocean.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any oil in it either.
The
No, it is
Pacific Ocean.
Shut up, Vivian.
Well,
Sorry, not the lovely Vivian we know, but Vivian from Family Guy.
Anyway,
But yeah.
anyway,
Once everybody's done, probably tomorrow, we can set out to decimating the planet. But first, we must expand local infrastructure, find a local sports team, go local sports team.
let's about the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Yeah.
The local
Okay.
sports team is the Beans.
This motherfucker eating beans.
This
I have
motherfucker eating beans.
I have to constantly stop myself from doing the fucking Russian badger animations while I'm exaggerating those.
Right? Yeah. So Heavenly
Skulker has to be one of my favorite.
Absolutely. So now that Heavenly is getting more into the, so he's always wanted to be a VTuber. Fun fact: Heavenly Father is now a VTuber. Looks like a black caustic from Warzone, but you know, not annoying and better.
Uh-huh.
And basically, he told the origin story of how he came into the limelight. It was he was hanging out in a JoJo Discord server, and some guy's like, "Hey, you think you're funny?" And like, no, too bad, you're funny. You want to be in a video? Too bad, you're in a video. And that's basically how he met Badger.
He got voluntold.
Yeah, he got voluntold to be part of it, and that's how him and Badger met, apparently, as friends. And
Badger is aggressively extroverted.
yes, he is.
He's the one that goes out and adopts introverts like Durg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I
like,
did
that's
with you
how-
nerds.
Yeah, like Dark did with us, or like Mora, my the gun nerd friend I know, did with me through the internet. Is they're always doing something. I mean, fuck, that woman gets more poon than most guys I know. She's always out. It was like the way I describe it is like, think of her like Todd. There is no cutoff for her. It is the game. It doesn't matter what the prey is. She will go out like, hey baby, you want to see my big gun? That's literally one of her pickup lines. And that's because she has a Smith & Wesson 500 in her dashboard. Or what's left of her dashboard after she cut it out to fit this 500.
That is an accurate statement.
Durg,
I like
I'm gonna
asking,
send you
like,
something.
Did you really do that? She's like, listen, I might need my insurance. I'm gonna need my strap. And I said, Moira, that ain't a goddamn strap. That's a whole motherfucking belt.
That's a whole leg.
That's a harness.
I fucking love that woman though. She's a fucking trip with some of the stuff she says. One of my favorite quotes from her is, go on, and then I just hear the sound of her racking her fucking shotgun. Infringe me, bitch. And there was somebody in a Discord was trying to tell her that they're gonna come and take your guns, and then that was her response.
Infringe me, daddy. Wait.
Like, she's the kind of person that would have I know for a fact she has an IED Roomba. I know for a fucking fact she bought a Roomba and she put a bomb on it.
It's a Boomba. It's not an IED room, but it's a Boomba.
Like, I don't know if it's a live bomb, but she's got like a jar full of like pennies and shit that's strapped to it with a weird powder and like a menacing bag glued to the top of the fucking lid.
It could be Tannerite.
Knowing her, it probably is. He's one of the
Tannerite's a
people-
perfect option.
She literally told me that it only takes about 30 pounds of tannerite to destroy a Prius.
Not
Yeah.
even, dude. You can
Not
get away with
even.
like 5
No,
pounds.
no.
That shreds a
No, we're
sedan
talking about
like a real car.
Like
We're talking
completely
about-
destroyed.
nothing left.
Yeah, that's fair actually.
Can we talk about the guy that almost got killed by a fridge door when he shot it with
yeah.
Tannerite?
I remember that.
It only
What are
takes
the
2
odds,
ounces
though?
of tannerite in the engine block to blow up the car.
Like, can we talk about that though? Because he wasn't being unsafe or anything though.
Yeah.
Like, he was at a distance. They were all taking cover behind trees, which is a decent cover option, and he fired at it from an angle.
He still almost got fucked.
Yeah, he was taking precautions, and like Karma tried to, like the universe straight tried to fucking just put my
Run
man on
his
a milk
fade.
cart. Yeah, and try to fucking take him out, and is like, dude.
Tried
What are
to
the
say I
fucking
like your
odds?
cut, G.
Well, there's a one guy that actually got clobbered by one.
Oh.
Like, it didn't kill him, but it beat the dog shit out of him. Just whap!
I can no longer feel my organs. Ow. Ow. Fuck off. I paused to look at my menu and just got stabbed. Fuck you.
E.
You cunt ass motherfucker. Ow. Randall just, you smell leaves. You bitch! Smell like what?
I know I smell like roses. What of it?
Also, Dirk, I sent you a thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, bless you. She's stretched out here with her butt wagging, staring at me.
Oh,
Well,
Go puppy.
Jade, after her interaction, would have changed into her normal clothes.
Ah, yes. And Nora just fucking smack on butt. Just good hustle out there, champ. I get used to this. I mean, I just gotta find a bed and stop doing it in the shower. But then again, it's cleaner. Hey, make sure you wash off all the way. You don't want to go out there smelling.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a good puppy.
Did Jade manage to fit any more this time?
Yeah, he got her up to 6 inches.
Ah.
He's very sore in one hole because he decided, you know what, fine, I'm getting like an inch from both of them in one hole.
Yeah.
His water is warm. So much. He likes the showers because it's just all this water, and I don't have to care.
it's a luxury.
I live like a king.
Legitimately like a king.
Yep. Oh, you can go puppy. Oh, I can go puppy. Oh, I can go puppy. You can lie on top of Bubba. There you go. Oh, she's lying on my side while I'm lying down now. A little bit upside down because she's goofy, but I still love her. What? You are goofy. Don't look at me like that. Where's your good puppy? Next action will be stand. I say we start with the mountains, because usually they have a lot of good materials in them if there are any on that planet. Because, you know, they're forced up from the mantle, and so they would have richer resources in them.
The entire world is just flat.
Hello,
That's
Minecraft.
flatter than Kentucky.
Flatter than your mom's ass. Oh my god, guys!
Kentucky, I don't know about that. Kentucky
is it
is like
Kentucky?
true level.
It is
Kentucky.
scientifically proven to have been flatter than an actual pancake.
Yep. Side note. I made the bumper sticker that I seen when I was in the parking lot the other day, this week. It's warning, this vehicle makes frequent stops at your mom's house.
That's just good shit. I don't care who you are.
There's another one that's like, baby on board, please hit me. Like, that's a real That is a real parent. They're not like, my baby's on board. Hey, don't get no car wreck. Like, I have a small baby in the back seat. Please fucking end it.
I
Hit
saw a
me
sticker
now.
the other day where baby on board, it's on the right side.
That's on the door.
Neither
If
good
I-
nor evil, just that's where it's at. Make your own decision.
Right? That's true neutral, though.
If I see a tank with a baby on board sign, I'm putting a heat round right through that sticker.
And then we just got, bitch.
I fucking love Hesh. Just, oh, you have armor. Let me throw it at you at the speed of fuck.
Yeah. Like, you mean you used to have armor?
For fucking
Hi,
much.
Fucking
Hi, I
actual
hope you're-
armor that leaps off of the frame. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, just that's the best thing is the workaround to the armor is just how about I squash it at you?
Oh, you're going to shoot my armor? What if I shoot my armor at you?
Yeah.
He just jumps off and skitters towards you aggressively with a cutting torch and a hammer.
Fucking EOD
Ah!
bots, dude.
Yeah.
God, if anybody's ever played Battlefield 4, they know the terror of unblocking an EOD bot.
You just see a little flashlight. What the hell? Ah, my ankles!
Yep. Yeah, no, exactly.
You're terrible at keeping on track.
We've got like a half hour left, isn't that right?
Oh. Okay, well,
Oh, we
this
can
is
do
fine.
stuff still.
Yeah.
But like, well, I hope you die, you fucking faggot. Sorry.
Wow. Rude.
Oh my god, baby horseshoe crabs are adorable.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Wow. Rude.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
No, don't be a bitch.
But I do suppose you're right there. Mountainous regions, one way or another, they're going to have valuable materials.
Okay, I was thinking, yeah, materials. So that's the right word. But because I was been on a Final Fantasy kick, wanting to play some, and my head's like, yeah, they got valuable materia in them.
They just fucking might. You never know.
Okay, but I will be our healer. Don't worry, I've already got Kuraga research.
What?
That sounds like some nerd shit.
It's just
Oh, I don't want to hear it, Mr. Level 100 and something in Call of Duty for like the third time.
What are you on about?
I know how many times you prestige.
You know nothing.
Prestige. Oh, why? Why? If you get the reference, I love you.
Anyway, yes, volcanoes are pretty good about bringing up stuff, and I'm not sure about like.
As an Oregonian, you would know about volcanoes in there.
I suppose that's true, but yeah, they're good about bringing up stuff that's usually hard to get at.
Side note on that, Ivy, can you, if I was to make a petition, would you sign it to change the official name of people who live who live in Oregon from Oregonians to Oreganos?
Organisms.
No, I want them to be known as Oreganos.
I don't know for sure.
Well, keep it open mind. All I ask.
It's a thought.
Food for thought. For thought, not
Food.
thoughts. Thought. Jade, get out of here. It's not a free kitchen.
Food for thoughts.
Mao.
No, Fiona, go away.
Ow.
But yeah, I think you could end up with a bunch of stuff like gold and silver and other metals. 'Cause
Platinum.
if I remember right, those end up in mountain ranges because of the volcanic activity,
Yeah.
bringing them up from deep down, and then they get washed down to streams and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Deep down on the lowdown.
The deep down, dark deep down.
Down, low, down.
It do go down
On a frog and a log and all.
in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole right in Jay's booty. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Yahoo!
I mean, yeah.
Hoopty.
Jade's gonna wake up with a different kind of bar piercing. Instead of it just being through each nipple, it's gonna be through the side of both boobs.
Real talk though, that is something that apparently Richard finds extremely hot is body piercing. I guess it's because it's very hard for them to get piercings.
She is not getting the pain piercings.
No. It's just like the nipples doing it for him. Because like on his planet, what do you think happens if you stand out in 130 degrees weather all day with a piece of metal on your chest? It's hot. Oh, it's really hot.
Your titty has become singed.
Crispy.
Stop trying to put titty and crispy in the same sentence. I know what you're doing. Bad.
Hey, you could get some Krispy Kreme out of it.
Ew.
That's also known as puss. Sorry, kiss my ass. By the way, if you don't have a Vorpal DMT, is there a selling one?
That was actually the first. Wait, DMT.
Dead Man's Tale.
Oh, I actually have that one. That was a good roll.
Yeah.
Rocket launcher shoots rockets slightly faster than North Korea.
Fun fact: did you know that Crux Lomar in the Destiny universe exclusively makes rocket launchers? That is all that manufacturer produces is rocket launchers. They do not produce anything else. You may know them for their wonderful game-breaking hits such as Truth, Gjallarhorn, and Dragon's Breath. Because fucking America. I mean, Tex Machina also is one of my favorites. Because it's a cowboy robot. Why the fuck do you not love that?
Yeehaw, pardoner.
Dude. Apparently, somewhere in the lore, there's like a myth that someone once told Tex yeehaw and he fucking shot them. Like, he hasn't heard that enough because his name is Tex 44-1. Or it's like 44-1 or some shit. Some fucking. He's been killed or he's been reset a lot.
It is raining like crazy.
Okay. So, let's see.
It's raining here too.
Well, good for you. It stormed like a
yo.
motherfucker here, like, while I was working for those, Wednesday and Thursday. Like, fuck, when I think it was Thursday night? There was, like, a fucking 3-foot wide puddle. Just everywhere, like, Jesus Christ, dude. And that was just, it was, like, deep enough that I could, like, I had to back the fucking forklift up slowly because I was like, not realizing that the water could pile up this deep by the floor drain, which means the floor drain is clogged like a motherfucker.
It could just be too small. Sometimes that happens with floor drains. As someone who had to deal with those motherfuckers literally every day, I know floor drains. I hate them.
Oh, their floor drains, I don't know where they go, but I doubt they're actual floor drains because of how the subcon at the shop works. Because it's definitely one of those shops that's classed as a warehouse. That's why they don't have an AC in it, but they do have a heater in it. Because you can heat a warehouse, but you don't technically have to cool it down.
At the bare minimum of cooling required is a swamp cooler or several swamp coolers.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, swamp
That would
coolers
just
will make it bearable.
even worse because it would make humidity an issue.
If it's
Humidity's
moving
already-
humidity, it's okay.
No, it's not.
The problem is,
As someone
Can
that lives in
confirm.
humidity, no, it's not.
It's different when it's not natural humidity.
No, it's not.
It 100% is. That is my
100%
literal
is
field of
not.
existence. If it's cold moving humidity, it's good when it's hot outside.
Humidity is not cold, my guy.
by the logic, well, humidity is just a medium for transferring heat, and as long as the heat it's transferring is cool and not hot, then yeah, humidity by definition can be good. Controlled
Also, swamp
humidity
coolers
is
don't
good.
like, what is it? Swamp coolers don't work in places like Florida. In dry, barren wastes such as fucking Mountain Home, Idaho, they work great.
Or Arizona.
Or Arizona, if it's dry, they work amazingly. Elsewhere, yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, exactly, because the natural humidity makes it literally impossible for them to do their job.
Yeah, it can't
I'm
put
sorry,
water
I
into the
don't
air.
believe in the power of a sponge with a 5 amp fan blowing on it.
What did you expect to happen when you decided to willingly live in in what is essentially the wet boxers of Jesus?
I didn't choose to live here.
Yes, you did. How dare you?
You did. You chose to stay there because there's all the free Floridian swamp puppies.
Oh my god, I would pet a
They
gator
do
with a
taste pretty
heartbeat.
good.
I know, right?
200% would pet.
I'm not an early bird or a night owl. I am some form of permanently exhausted pigeon.
Same.
Okay, so go a little bit. I love you. I'll hug you.
So what is Raven up to?
Aside from
Raven
being a
got woken up.
stonker.
Raven was awoken, and they are happily unmolested for their sleeps.
For now.
But, depending on who all is still there, they were probably going to see about making a few drones and maybe starting to get some more scrapping going of that shit mess that is the debris field.
That is reasonable.
More scavenging.
If they're going to be doing a lot of salvaging, might as well make as many drones as they got materials for.
Well, that is part of Zitra's plan, is to continue cleaning out that debris field. To get them enough to make it easier to do all the heavy lifting on the planet. While the scans and all the planning are done. I guess that's what they're trying to do too, is he'll re-suit up and go out there and continue the very calm catching of everything. With the assistance of the drones.
Yeah, I suppose Vivian probably ought to get back to work on that.
Also, Raven is low-key looking for pockets of survivors so that he can depressurize their hidey holes.
Jade's gonna suit up and go out and help him too.
Ah, Jesus, how are you fitting in that suit?
And why do you look like a 12-year-old boy when you wear it? Where do your boobs go?
Don't worry about it.
In my mouth.
Just, oh.
Don't fuck with me, man. I'll put that whole titty in there. Sorry.
Superior aerodynamic avian biology.
Considering that I don't have any breast at all, I'm pretty fucking smooth.
Yes, you are sand and water dynamic.
I am dynamic.
You are dynamic.
Maxed out.
You've got like you essentially maxed out the ability to resist cold.
I wouldn't say maxed it out.
I just realized we need to get Ivy into that Tar Cafe so we can put them on the hydraulic cat butt of doom.
In VR chat.
Yes. That was awful.
Was that an experience?
I don't get motion sick, save for instances of that. I didn't realize the invisible hydraulic actuated chair attached to the small cat would make me nearly want to vomit.
How about when you were getting flung around being held by someone?
Wait, did you actually get the grabbing to work, or did somebody in public grab you and throw you?
Oh no, we don't go to Publix. We set up a private instance.
Oh, nice.
They discovered that they could sit on parts of my avatar, and so I just started dancing.
It was awful.
You're the one that You decided to stay on there.
The Neon of Volley was just activating their fucking marker, and it was just a squiggle.
It'll be nothing's changed, honey. I can't let you out the room. Tell your mama gets off fucking TikTok in 37 hours and comes and gets you.
Oh my god.
My god.
Oh. I'm off.
I love my mom because you know that's my mom gonna love them. She almost got her ass whooped today because she was
Being old
fiending
is
for cigarettes.
cantankerous.
She was fiending for her cigarettes because she already smoked the pack. I literally got her yesterday because that's how smokers are. They have no concept of object permanence whatsoever. And because I didn't stop immediately and get a pack, I made them go so I get the food first. I wanted money to get the food and the fuel first because I'm trying not to spend my entire fucking paycheck this week, which they're very much actively trying to fucking do. But that's how it be because people. But they were getting really violent, like fucking, really fucking hateful, and it was like, oh, if you wasn't an old lady, you probably would be fucking trying to explain to your friends on TikTok why suddenly you're missing teeth. I don't give a fuck. This is 2022. Woman or not, you fucking come at me like that. Get fucking ready. I will whoop your ass. They'll be, oh, big man. No, yes, I am 6'5".
You're
But all right,
exactly
I'm
right. That's
tired.
why this is a fight that I'm gonna win.
Exactly. That's why I'm confident. That's why I'm confident. With most people, I think I could fucking go.
They were getting their smoke some kind of way before. Fuck them.
Yeah. I don't mind. 'Cause it's
I had a
$5.
coworker tell me that she thought she was gonna quit because she discovered she spent over $4,000 on cigarettes a year.
Yep. Yeah, no. Being a smoker, it's fucking stupid. Like it's not that expensive. Well, let's see. It's $4.98 a pack. Usually, it's 1 to 2 packs every day or every other day. So that's anywhere from $5 to to $10. So that 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Do that math. That's for the cheap packs. If you're one of those fucking people who've been propagandized by fucking tobacco into thinking the only thing that exists is the shit, like, if there is a smokable form of piss water, it's Marlboro. I'm sorry, it just is. Like, I've taken a hit off of Marlboro before when lighting it. I've done that. I do that with every type of cigarette I light for someone to see if maybe it'll ever catch on with me. Thus far, much like most beers, it tastes like piss, and if you think it's good, well, then clearly you want golden showers poured down your throat.
Right?
Because, Jesus fucking Christ, most beer tastes like piss. Pretty much all cigarettes. And it's like, if I smoke anything, it's probably gonna be Black and Milds. Why? Because at least my African brothers understand goddamn flavor with their poison. But like,
Again,
fucking
the same logic can be applied to those people that drink like 5 energy.
Derg.
What? I wasn't a part of this conversation. Don't go dragging me into it.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to.
pee rocks.
Yeah,
That's why I drink 2 gallons of water a day.
they do offset it. That's why. But
Or
Like,
you get
dude,
into the seltzer water crowd now.
Oh
Ugh.
god. Fucking
Uh,
snobby ass seltzer drinkers.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh.
sparkling water. It's so refreshing. No, it tastes
yeah,
like
those
ass.
people. Yeah, those people like, no, I'm drinking my sparkling water. Why? Because too much of a pussy to drink gin.
I hear gin is not that good either.
It's literally just okay. So depending on the brand, but gin is an acquired taste. It's like one of the, you'll either like it or you won't.
Right, yeah.
However, you'll probably like 90% of the drinks mixed with gin.
I had some gin lemonade one time. It was actually pretty good.
That's good shit.
Gin is a good mixer. It's not so great on its own.
I'm pretty sure gin is
There-
no cap made from fucking what is it? Fermented ginger roots.
Yeah.
There was this one gin that I had by, a company called Castle and Key, and it was actually really good.
Oh my god, Castle and Key again. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, we get it. You're a corporate shell now. Oh my
AJ, oh
god.
my
Oh,
god.
why don't you tell everyone how much
What
it
a-
costs? Oh.
I don't know how much it costs because I don't really drink gin all that often.
$19.99 at my local place of business.
Low key called out. Low key called out.
Work till you bleed, ennobled by labor, then purchase relief from your local retailer. If you rather drop dead, that's fine, but you know dropping dead, down dead, bears are fine. So you do your job and I'll do mine. You gotta meet a 6-foot deep bottom line. We make a fortune for the porpoise. Help me! Help! I got the stipendium stuck in my head! I remember every fucking lyric from most of his songs. They're too catchy.
Okay,
He's
okay.
too good.
May he rest employed.
Oh, I've been working on the railroad.
Yeah,
That's racist.
Oh, the ding along day.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Shut up, Carl.
The wheels on the bus go round.
No, they fucking don't. One of those wheels never goes round and round. It's fucking stuck.
Too fucking though.
There's always one. You can look at it. One of the wheels on that bus is being drugged by its friend. That is how flat spots get on those motherfuckers.
And then when it finally breaks loose and it starts going,
It turns into a sick beat and then a migraine.
God.
did it work? Are you still thinking about those lyrics?
Oh God, yeah. Like in the back of my head, I just have morning gathering or evil.
161,600 people.
No,
Yay.
it's more, no, it's more. Well, yeah, no, it's 151,600 people die every day on Earth, and if that's not a reason to cry, it's an awful lot of paperwork. Yeah, no, I remember fucking Rest Employee. or
Okay,
Death-
songs that are more catchy than that.
Summertime,
Twinkle, twinkle.
Oh, here's one for you. You know the ABCs, they don't have to necessarily be in that order.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
Ring around the rosy.
Seeds.
Fucking full of. That is immediately scary as
That's
shit, and that's all you
Marvin.
hear at night.
Oh yeah, no, that is immediately scary. Even if it's got like upbeat tone and everything, like no, it doesn't matter.
It's the middle of the night, and you just
about
hear
the
that.
plague too.
Yeah.
Walking around in the park in the middle of the day, children laughing, totally normal. Walking around in the park in the middle of the night, children laughing. I'm about to die.
I remember that. Remember that dashcam video of those cops walking out into a cemetery and then just scream. They about died, tripping over themselves to get away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, no.
Oh, hell no. To the no, no, no.
No.
Ah! I know. I
Okay,
got.
now that our viewer retention has gone from 1 to nobody.
If you have anyone watch you, it should always be Gibby. I know Letterkenny has a spinoff called Shorzy. I'm gonna start watching it.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
It's Shorzy before he became that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the trailer for it's like, fuck you, Shorzy. For what? Fuck you, Shorzy. For what? Fuck you, Shorzy. For what? He just wants to know what the fuck he did. Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck you, Shorzy. No, fuck you guys. You guys are all so fucking retarded that I get a fucking check from the government every month just for hanging out with you poor bastards.
Give your balls a tug.
How are you now? Good, and you? Oh, not so bad. Oh my god, there's so many people in the tower. Why? Get out of here. Fuckers, that dude's name is just Fat Guy. Okay. This guy's name is just Piss. Johnny Joestar plushie.
They saw an opportunity and they took it. Beer shortage soon. Panic buy here. Outside of a pub.
Moon.
Moon River. No.
Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. No, too many songs.
Did you know they released Morbius for the Nintendo DS?
You know that I don't care.
Did you know that I'm gonna stick my thumb up your butt and spray? No, never mind.
Ooh.
I think like that.
Ooh.
There'll be no.
God damn it.
Did you know your smartwatch's heart rate monitor was developed by a furry?
Yeah.
This does not surprise me.
Shit, did you know that furry is also probably secretly a Nazi?
This
Don't let 'em lie
also
to
would
you.
not surprise me.
Don't let them lie to you. Most furries are Nazis. They just don't want to admit it.
The superiority of fur. Reject that of flesh.
I
I don't know about that.
a lot of people at cons have like their joking furry supremacy stuff, but they don't understand that like most of you probably have anti-fascist stickers on your cars and literally perpetuate fascism everywhere you go. God damn, I love you. Never change.
Continue being fucking retarded.
Continue
stay.
to
You do you,
make
boo boo.
these accusations.
It's like, hey man, I might not be popular, but at least I don't willingly spread AIDS.
Ooh, low blow to that nasty
Ooh.
fuck.
No, see, if they would have stuck to blowing, they probably would have been fine. Nah, actually, it's not that. Mucosal membranes. Hand jobs. So you should always start this relationship off with a handy. Anyways.
Did you know that Top Gun is so pro-American they won't show it in Russia or China?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can thank Tom Cruise for that. He wasn't going to have any anti-American vibe whatsoever. Otherwise, he would not make another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people understand. He's an oddly patriotic little man.
He's such a fucking tweaker, though.
Yeah, he does all his own stunts. However,
We'll give him that.
I like how am I supposed to be scared of China? Like, I know they might seem like a threat, but they've lost threat status when they literally didn't understand that a jet made for a movie, a mythical jet made for a movie, wasn't a real thing, and so they tried to spy on us over it. Because they were afraid of it.
Oh,
the new Top Gun movie has like a jet made up for the movie. That's supposed to be like a super jet. And because they're so fucking narrow-minded and they don't understand the context of anything, and they just go off of everything because that's how the CCP's brain works. Is they just assume. That's all that country's leadership does is make assumptions about everything. That's why they're idiots. They assumed that there was actually a super jet that was known to the public in America and being suppressed by some. They couldn't go, and then they would try to spy on us for it. They got caught trying to spy on us for it, however, and quickly stopped. And then we explained it's a fucking movie. You dumbass. Do you not? Oh wait, no, you don't have the internet because that could allow for freedom.
Oh wait, you don't.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck
What's that about being a
suck.
superior country? What's that? We're relying on coal because we're too poor to make nuclear? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up.
You do not want China made in China nuclear power.
No, man, I'm waiting for
No,
Chernobyl.
I don't think that. I don't think we want that at all.
Would it be Chernobyl? It would be Ukraine 2.0 or whatever it is in Russian. But it would be electric boogaloo. It'd be like radioactive boogaloo.
Chernobyl.
Shadow of Stalker.
Chernobyl without Russia's containment.
No, it wouldn't be Chernobyl. It would be like Chernobyl because 20% different, so they can rip it off.
Chernobylite.
It's actually a game, and it's apparently a very spooky game too.
Yeah, it's all the ideas of like Stalker, but made spoopy instead of just. What do you mean I didn't see the invisible swirling vortex of fuck? What do you mean I should be throwing a bolt every 2 seconds that I then have to go collect?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
He was so annoyed by that. I have played a little bit of Stalker. It's got the old game mentality. Like old clunky controls, nonsensical, nonsensical control schemes and mechanics and things like that.
Hey, yo, bro, Jack Attack is on. Let's go. I haven't seen you in like 4 years. Glad you're not dead. I actually thought you were dead. Just send him a message like, hey, Jack, thought you were dead. Welcome back. And just leave it at that. I straight did. I haven't seen Jack Attack in years. Pretty sure his name is like Bob, though. And again, my name on here is like Matt or something. That's not my name.
Spicy burp.
Yeah. That, like, literally, part of my, because, you know, they're a corporation and they would not dare ask me what any of my, like, pronouns and shit are or anything about my identity. Or else, you know, I'll get HR all over their asshole just because I'm that kind of person. Not even because it, like, would offend me, just because I know it could inconvenience the company I work for. I just, like, use Spicy Pup as my alias on their internet, on their payroll and shit. They shouldn't have given me the fucking option, is all I'm saying.
Normal people, fish. Me, an intellectual, meat without feet.
I follow the Ron Swanson methodology of fish. Is fish are only catch fish for sport, never for food, because fish is just a vegetable pretending to be a meat.
I'm low in fat and high in other vitamins. You sound like a vegetable.
Well, listen, I'm just saying, we didn't climb to the top of the fucking food chain to eat fucking plants.
He's got a point.
I mean,
No, you're still eating plants. It's just highly processed.
Like, I'll sit
Exactly.
here and happily debate all day the actual reason that meat is less destructive for the environment than veggies are, because I'm not a fucking idiot and I know about energy efficiency of product. But I'd rather just, because I'm fucking America minded, I'd just rather say, fuck you, alright? When dogs and cats can drop a sun on somebody for inconveniencing 8 fucking ships, then they can make the decisions about what gets eaten. Yeah, but in the last 2, well, we know what we're doing for next session. We're already starting a new scavenging program. So side note here on this. Fucking, I don't know if you follow, like, Twitter's latest implosions, but Matt Walsh and the Daily Wire, they just started, the guys that made it, actually pretty sure he's a gay man at that who made it, but he made a documentary, like, basically questioning a lot of stuff about, like, the modern society, like, standard, and he called it, "What is a woman?" Like, it's a legitimate question, asking people to define what it means to be a woman, because they're trying to always redefine it at their will for each other's convenience. So he legitimately asked, "What is a woman?" And when he was interviewing people, one of the chicks in San Francisco, or chicks, she tried to call herself chick. It was a man who got a breast implant. They acted like a rude dude. That's why they are a man. They are not a woman, in my opinion. When they act like a rude asshole of a man, you are still a man. If you want to live as a man or a woman and you're the opposite sex, you got to drop those fucking mannerisms. That's literally how it works. Otherwise, people are just gonna immediately assume you're one or the other. But they, like, try to tell him that the only people who can speak on what is a woman is women and trans women, and that anybody else can't tell them what they are. And okay, so he said, "Do you know what a cat is?" Like, "Yes." "Are you a cat?" So basically, her own lot. She just walked away. She literally said, this woman, as they was literally said, "I see I have made a great mistake and I regret coming here. I regret talking to you." It's like, yeah, exactly. You don't like it when your fucking logic is used like a weapon, do you? Like, don't ever try and be snarky with somebody whose job it is to interview people for money.
To interview people snarkily.
She made the mistake that he's a gay man that she tried to be snarky with.
Oh,
Do you know-
you're just pissing up. You're pissing into the wind
Yeah.
at that
Do
point.
you know the level of bitchitude that the gays have cultivated over years of practice and dealing with bigotry?
Centuries.
Yes,
Literal centuries.
Yes, that the gay community has developed for centuries, specifically because of assholes that try to talk for them and think for them. And they have developed this level of snarkitude. And she learned how fucking fast, when you really just start acting like that towards the gay man, how quickly he'll disassemble your argument and make you feel like a fucking child. It's just fucking. It was fucking hilarious to me because you could hear the bitchy tone that this trans woman was trying to take. This quite short, fat, broad-shouldered trans woman, which I like when you act like a bitch, when you act like a huge bitch like that, I immediately disregard your desire. I will dead name you everything to make you uncomfortable. Because if you're going to show me a lack of respect, I'm immediately going to disrespect you in every fucking regard, knowing it'll drive you insane.
I mean, like, what is it? Respect. Everyone starts out with a base level of respect. If they do something to fuck up your respect towards them, well, guess the fuck what?
Exactly. Like, I have a lot of trans friends that I refer to by their names that they choose, and their pronouns that they choose. But that's because they show me a modicum of fucking respect and human decency when we talk.
They treat you like a human being because they want to be treated like a human being. Imagine
Most
that.
of them-
Fucking tit for tat.
What a
Most
fucking
of them
concept, right?
Right?
Jesus.
Exactly.
Like,
Most of them didn't even
basic
tell me.
decency? What's that?
It's not like I asked them that, like, hey, are you trans? It's one of those, oh, by the way, they told me months down the road. I'm like, hey, cool. And that's pretty much, that's as simple as it is with me. Cool. I'm sorry. I have a man mindset. It's not that I'm disinterested. It's just I don't really elaborate excessively on a topic that is like either not something I personally am going through or heavily invested in. But that's because I have ADHD. Like I definitely do. I know I do.
Does caffeine make you sleepy?
Caffeine can make me sleepy unless it's high
There it is. It's
concentrations of it.
confirmed.
And I like sodas and shit will help start putting me to sleep, and the fact that I hyperfixate on one thing.
Yep.
Like
That's it. You
Like-
got the ADHD's. Caffeine makes
Like,
you
right
sleepy.
now- like
That's
right
one of
now
the big ones.
I am legitimately like hyper focusing on a fucking game right now, and I am hyper focusing on one bounty at a time. When I could do them in mass, but I focus on the task one piece at a time. That's just me though.
Hyperfocusing.
Boy,
Hey, hold on.
the nuclear option is just bring out the eerie.
Good. No, they can stay on their world.
Hey,
have
if
enough
she wants
problems.
if she wants to go to this world, you know he'll find a way.
I like how the most threatening thing in all of our sessions is the horny option.
It's the horny demon noodle. It's a horny doodle. There you go.
I think the only one who's like seen what Ricky actually looks like once might be Ivy because they hang out all the time. And it's one of those, well, that's what you look like. Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, that's why they're friends. It's pretty much straight fucking forward all the time. Yeah. Ricky, aren't you gonna help them? No. Because you're lazy? Yeah.
Aren't you gonna help your friends? Nah, they got it.
They'll never
He's
grow
gonna-
as people.
He's like, they'll never grow and develop as human beings in the world unless I allow them to get their wings as it's because you're lazy, isn't it? Yeah. He's got Yajirobu's stance from fucking DBZA. He's like, you gonna help them? No. Because you're fat? Yeah. Being daddy.
Oh. Oh.